Hello and welcome to episode 16 of my Ancestors tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on making an obsidian scraper and then stripping coconuts down to their shell and then using the scraper on them to get half coconuts that we can eat. And they are the best source of food to me available at the moment at my stage of evolution. So let's do that. Because we need food. We got plenty of drink right before us. We just need plenty of food. It's lying on the ground, but we can't really use it as food yet. Not until we have the technology to make use of these coconuts. First thing is that I want to get everyone to stop following me. I've got this paranoia about people following me, and they're all following me. I'm not paranoid, you know, they are. So let's end the expedition. Right, now the obsidian is just here. Oh, look at that. My intelligence is... I'm still living in hope of getting intelligence. Right, so there it is. We need to pick one up and inspect it. About time I did this. Ooh, look at that, he says. Ooh, 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 ooh. New tool. Obsidian. But it's no good as just obsidian. We need a scraper. So actually, yeah, let's pick up and drop, because obsidian is great to have a pile of it. Because I'm only going to end up throwing one of my scrapers into the underbrush and losing it, so I'll probably need to make another one. Right, here we go. Time to make a new tool. There we go, discovered new alteration. Hitting obsidian can alter obsidian. Now we need to inspect it. His face. New tool discovery, obsidian scraper. Cool. We are making progress. Okay, so the scraper I want to put right next to the coconuts. Now you can actually have lots of piles of coconuts, because let's show you why. Because if I look at them, you'll see there is two question mark circles. One is the half coconuts we're about to make. You can also use a basalt chopper on a coconut to make it into a drinking sauce. I prefer them as food, but I will be showing a basalt. You know what? That can be the next episode. Yeah, the next episode will be a basalt chopper. I like to separate them to different episodes, because if someone around the world says, how do I make a basalt chopper? They don't have to sit through 30 minutes of, or 20 minutes or 15. You know, I can focus on that at the beginning, like I have with this. Right, so now that I've got the scraper, I need to get coconuts in their shell form. To do that, we got to strip them. So we pick one up, pull it in our left hand. Actually I can use all my mates now. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, grab, mimic. See if this works. Switch it to our hand, other hand, mimic. Now we alter. See the shell appearing? One more. There you go. Discovered new alteration. Stripping. Cocos can be modified. Right, I need to inspect it. Oh, I should have done mimic. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll do it again. Let's inspect it. New food discovery. Coconut. So I'm going to put the coconut, there's a corpse there, it's in my way. Drop them there. So I'm going to need to pick another one up. I got them to switch the hand. I've just got to remember to mimic. I needed one on the floor anyway, so that was actually good that I forgot. Right, so let's try this again. Strip. And mimic. Yeah, you can see that at least one of them in the distance is doing it, even if the rest are too bloody lazy to do it. Or too stupid, I don't know. As you can see though, it doesn't always work on all of them. Right, so for the ones it has worked on, what I need to do now is switch hands, mimic. Now add to pile, mimic. Well, at least 2 of them have done it. 2 out of what, 10? Can't be bad, surely, is it? Or is it? No, out of 11 even. 2 out of 11. Right, let's try again. It was that much fun. Let's try it again. And see if they all ignore me again. Right, grab, mimic. Oh, he's decided to wake up, this one. So, oh yeah, look, this is a bit better result. Yeah, definitely a bit better result. Right. Switch hand, mimic. No, not because I was close to them. Let's do that again. So I've got to put it in that hand, switch hand, mimic. Right, should be in their left hands now. Now we alter. And mimic. Yeah, definitely a better result this time. This lazy git standing there doing nothing, getting in my way, buggering up my manoeuvres. Right, so we need to switch hands now, don't I? And mimic. And then add to pile, mimic. Right, so you know what, this one stood just there, is doing absolutely nothing. They're completely useless, so what we're going to do is we are going to switch to them. And we will try again now, see if we can improve. Grab, mimic. Yeah, no, it's just like half of them can't be bothered. They're saying like, you know, bugger you, I'm just going to sit here all day and scratch my whatsits. Oh no, it seems like they have done it actually a lot more this time. Right, switch hand, mimic. Also you have to make sure you give them enough time, because he might, you know, if they're still going back to their spot. Anyway, let's try altering. and mimic. Oh, he's just sitting there looking at it thinking, ooh, it's a coconut. He doesn't realise I've just asked him to strip it. Never mind. Right, so now switch hand, mimic. For those of you that have bothered to do what I've asked. And then add to pile, mimic. Hopefully the pile can fit them all in. Should be able to. Right, I think we've got enough now. So let's start using that scraper. I'm going to need to get them away though, because they're all stood on top of them. It's like they're purposely trying to get them away. Look, they just are not moving. Look, no, yeah, they just sat back down. If I had a hammer, I'd be using it now. Let's try getting them to drink. Right, okay, that's got them moving good. Right, let's pick the scraper up. Let's grab one of these, and time for a new alteration. There we go, look at that. First hit. Discovered new alteration hitting an obsidian scraper can alter a coconut. Right, so switch hand, inspect. There you go, look at that. Doesn't that look good? That actually does look really tasty. I love coconut. New food discovered, opened coconut. That is definitely what we wanted. And now I want us to do a stockpile in every settlement of coconuts, of opened coconuts. Oh, you've got to be careful until at least I can get the ability to do them more precise. Oh, look at that, I got a feat. Hopefully it's not a wasted feat. Leading tool user rocks. When I say wasted feat, as in already having a feat, so I could evolve anyway. But I've got to generate food. I can't keep going without food. Not a decent food. Gets old getting poisoned by eating fungus. At least doing these is nice and quick. Just got to be careful though you don't overdo it. Too much strength and destroy the coconut. I'm getting quite a bit of energy actually, neuron energy, by doing this, which is good because it means I'll be able to charge one of my neurons. Oh no, I didn't want to eat it, I was trying to put it down on the pile. I mean, I know they're for eating, but I just didn't want to do the eating bit yet. Right, that's enough I think. I'll do more another time. Yeah, let's just eat one to demonstrate in case I need food. Do I need food? No. When you see a glue, do you see it glowed green, the circle? That means basically you're not hungry. So just put that down, no sense in wasting it. Right, let's end the expedition. It's probably going to be coconuts all over the place down there of where they failed. Look, see, look, he's got one. He's got one, he's just holding it in his hand. Don't know what he wants it for, what he's going to do with it. I'll take it off him and put it to proper use. They'll quite happily sit there for the next 15 years till they expire with a coconut in their hand. So there's pros and cons to using that mimic. Like, they end up having items left in their hands, which means they won't be able to eat or drink, and so you then have to go around checking all of them to make sure they're not that stupid. Oh, but most are, unfortunately, until I can get them evolved. After all, that is our job, isn't it? To get them evolved. So we can gain the intelligence to war with each other and kill, and all the rest of the atrocities. Mind you, that's been a bit pessimistic. No, we can do wonderful things. There's a corpse here. Have I analysed it? I think I have. Yeah. That was the one I did before when there was no baby here. I should really go eat some cat. So let's do that so we can get some protection. Something else you could do, help your clan out, is get undercover, call them all to you. Those that will listen to you, because some of them like to sit in the rain and get hurt, like that one in the distance. And them others, they just want to sit there and get harmed and shake and shiver. But the idea is you lead them under the cover here and then in the expedition so they stay under cover. But that's very doubtful, they'll just wander back out into the rain. Right, so where am I at? What have I got to do? I think I've got revolve. I think I have no choice but to evolve, because that is now in adult. Or it's in elder, I think now. These are okay because they're initiated, so I just need to charge them up. So yeah, it'd be good to get more corpses, but if I evolve I'm going to be sent to a different location. What is this one? Is it important? Do I care if I lose it or not? Senses, Yek and the members of the lineage will be able to remember the position of one more item or living being. I'm getting so many of them, that's crazy. And yet that hominid out in the trees, the new clan member, kept forgetting them. And yet I've got these. I don't actually think they're doing what they're supposed to do. I think I've got loads of memory where it's supposed to remember one more item or living being. I don't think the game realises I've actually got them. So I've got at least 5. Make that 6. I've got 6 memory neurons where I should be able to remember. Unless it doesn't apply to hominids, of course. Maybe that's the case. Maybe a hominid is not classed as a living being. You tell me. Anyway, so that's the way it is. So do I care about losing that? No, I don't. So if I don't care about losing that, let's pass another generation. Because I don't want to move on from where I'm at. Not yet. And it's nice to be back to 6 reinforcement points. Yes, I don't care if I lose that spontaneous mutation. Let's watch this. We haven't seen it in a while. Gives me a chance to drink. And look, picking nits out of them. Poor old hag. Right, so the good side, the positive side to my choice was I got lots of corpses. I got lots of food, I got lots of cat, I've got lots of horsetail, I got lots of good stuff all around me. The only minus is that now I believe we'll see that I've lost that neuron, the spontaneous. Oh no, it is still there, so it's in elder form now, but again I don't care about losing it. I've got plenty of them, so I'm trying now. I want to energize the neurons, so we need to do some babies. 2 babies and then energize the neurons. I wish they wouldn't go dying though, all over my food and stuff. It's most inconvenient. I'm on a female, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they'd sort of wandered. I mean, it's my own fault. I should lead them over here, then end expedition. So I'm leading them away, and what I'd always forget, I leave them sat on their big fat hairy butts over my food and other resources, and then that's where they die. Well, I've no one to blame except myself. There we go, that's what I need. Kiss them fingers. Right, there should be a bed over here, isn't there? Sure, I made a bed over here. If not, I want a bed over here. Because then I can reach that coconut tree up on the top with a baby here. Oh, and it's getting dark. It's getting dark, we're going to need to sleep. That's what we need, one of them. And it can be really difficult trying to find the leaves when you drop them. There we go, thankfully I did. Right, we've got a bed and I'm going to sleep before anything else. Got plenty of beds now in this settlement for them, so I shouldn't have that problem that I had previously of losing that female because I didn't have enough beds in the settlement, and so she slept at the previous settlement which did have a bed for her. You see, these apes might be primitive, but you don't give them a bed, they'll stick their 2 little hairy fingers up at you. They won't go joining you. Right, okay, so lie down, call mate, even though it's freezing wind and rain, that the passion will overcome it all. Oh, there's a coconut tree up there as well. Right, no mutation, fine. You see, my hominids don't live long enough for you to worry about feeding. Are they eating? Are they drinking? Are they taking too much cold damage? Mine don't live long enough to worry about that. So all the tediousness is removed from the game, and it's just pure fun. That might be one thing you've observed. Then again, you might not have, but I'm just saying, you know, to have to keep going around checking each one is fed, each one is drinking, each one's not poisoned, each one blah blah blah. Yeah, I just like kill them off, you know, then that sorts it all out, remedies it all. Right, we've got 2 babies, and I now need to start inspecting, analysing the corpses, and I'm in range, so that's a bonus. And there should be lots of corpses now. Oh, they're probably all on top of my coconuts and food and everything else that's needed. Yeah, let's see, there's all the corpses. So let that be a good lesson to you. Lead them all far away over the other side there, make a bed there, and then lie down in the, or don't lie down, but call off the expedition over there, and then they won't all be over here in dead form. Oh, and I just wasted that because the babies are over there, so I need to pick one baby up and bring it over here. Duh. In fact, both babies, because all the corpses are over there. Where are the babies? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't like having to pick babies up every generation change, hence why you don't ever see me bothering to carry the babies. I normally try to stay in range, but I do have my moments of stupidity where I forget they're not close enough and so waste. But I've got so many corpses now, it doesn't really matter, as you can see. Tons of them. There we go, that's full. Now I can get charging. Linking their neurons. The duration of a protection against injuries is maximised. That's what we want to see. Maximus. That tells us that we're going to get the full duration now for that buff. Cool. The width of automatic identification for non-threatening odours from the same species is increased. Odorant chemotopy. Yeah, I struggled with that. Right, so I've got lots of neuron energy and nowhere to spend it, so I need to get busy making normal neurons. I could pass a generation, I guess, and get that senses one, but I'm happy where I am at the moment, and I want to make some a basalt. No, what was I going to do in the next episode? Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here now. I think I've been going for long enough. Hope I even set the timer. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that. Just like it's literally going to go off. I'll end the time. No, I won't. I've missed it. But yeah, so wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.